If you want to set up a small studio in your home and have a very tight budget, this video just might be for you. This is Jesús, Manuel, Mena, Garza. I hope you're having a super fabulous day. In this video I talk about my small home YouTube video and photography studio. It's a very modest setup, and if you have only cramped little space to do a video shoot, this might help you out. This might give you some ideas because this space is quite small. It's only about 10 feet by 10 feet. Again, very compact. Back in the good old days when I had my studio in Silicon Valley, the studio went back about 40 feet and was about 20 feet wide, and I would have different backgrounds. I'd put my camera right there, my 4x5, my Hasselblad, my 5x7 and other cameras, and shoot stuff. And it would be no problem. I could go back and forth and back and forth, and whatever was, get a full body shot or just a head shot, head and shoulder shot. Even group shots in my studio. But in this very cramped space that I have at home, I pretty much only can, do head and shoulder shots, just one shots of me. Maybe, we can have one person here, one person there, but that's about it. Somebody sitting at a table, very modest. I cannot do in this space, maybe in my living room or another space or outside, a group shot or, several people in a photograph. So there are limitations to this studio space. So again, if you're on a very tight budget, I'll give you a list of stuff that I have in my studio. I'm not an affiliate for any of the vendors on my list. I'll just give you some information. You can contact them directly, or just, I'm just going to give you some ideas. You can run with it and do with it what you may want to, what you please, okay? So it's my studio, again, is very, very simple. I've been in studios, and I used to work in radio back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s up to about 2005. I worked in radio and also had a photo studio. I'd worked a lot of jobs. I always had two jobs, a radio job, a TV job, and also my photo studio. So I always had something to do. I was busy all week, okay? So when I do my radio gigs, when I used to do the radio news and, was a DJ and stuff on radio, or a TV sports anchor or a reporter on TV, that's when I had short hair and was actually semi-good looking, okay? Today I'm old and it's pretty sad, okay? But back in the day, we used to have a big budget. You can have those $3,000 mics. You can have those big studios. You can have all those expansive lights. But in this little setup, it's in my home, and I'm not monetized. I'm not making money on these videos. It's just, again, what is it? It's a hobby of mine. So I try to produce my videos. I shoot them typically in an hour, and I edit them in an hour. I'm not going, every 5 seconds going, my God, can we tweak that a little bit? When I was at the university, we tweak stuff when I was teaching. Also, I used to also teach in a film department at San Francisco. So when we used to teach, people would, just for a 1 minute little, TV ad when they're doing one of their projects, they tweak that for a whole semester. I don't tweak stuff to that nth degree. I just try to keep it simple and YouTube quality. I don't expect to start a new career as a YouTube, person. I'm just having fun. Again, this is just fun for me. I am too old to reboot my career in Fort Worth. I had one in Austin. I had one in Silicon Valley and San Francisco. I'm not going to have one. No way, Jose, in Fort Worth. I'm just retired. I'm having fun. So this is a modest setup. I'm not going to be I'm not going to buy, $1,000 lights or $3,000 microphones and, 20 stands and do all kinds of strange stuff and buy a whole studio space. This is in my home in Fort Worth, Texas. It's, it's a simple setup. So if you're, on a budget and you want to, save some money, here's some, you can take some advice from me and look at what I do, and you can pick and choose. I like these lights. I like those stands. I don't like that camera. I don't like that tripod. You know, it's up to you. It's your choice, okay? So thanks for checking out my video. Coming up in a few seconds, I'm going to show you stuff around my studio, and I'm going to plop up on the screen what the price was, like 50 bucks, 20 bucks, $1.95, and give you some, so, you know, links, you know, or at least some leads. You can go to Adorama, where I bought stuff, Sammy's Camera, where I bought stuff at, Arlington Camera, where I bought other stuff. So I buy stuff at various locations. So, and again, I'm not going to get kickbacks. I'm not going to get a percentage if you buy from these people. You can mention my name down there and go, who's he? But you can just buy it, you know, at any camera store in your community, if they have these things, or at Adorama, B&H, Sammy's, you know, whatever camera store that you decide to shop at. And again, I'm not making any money on this. I'm just departing a little bit, a tiny bit of my wisdom in what I've set up in my studio again. And again, this is just a YouTube studio. This is not a professional studio. If I was 20 years old and I started a new studio, I would not use half of the stuff. I would get better stuff because I have, you know, it's my job. I'm getting paid to do this stuff. But this studio is not my job. It's, what is it? It's my hobby. Again, it's my hobby, and I'm not getting any kickbacks from the manufacturers. Some people get kickbacks from the manufacturers. They get stuff sent to them, and they go, hey, can you do a positive review? And they say, oh, yeah, I'll try my best. And so, but, you know, they're all getting, you know, a little bit of something from it. Either a free product, use of a product, and the company gets mentioned and on YouTube, and somebody's saying, yeah, it's pretty good. And I'm just going to tell you, honestly, my opinions, okay? So let's get going, and I'll show you stuff in my studio. Let's walk into my modest little studio space. First off, you see there my Fovatech lights. I bought a set of 2 of them. Got them at Amazon for only $299.95. Right there is my Musician's Gear tripod mic stand. And I got that at Guitar Center. They're very nice down there. And the Tether Tool Rock Solid Master Clamp was only $35.95 at Arlington Camera. And the Zoom H4N audio recorder, I got it in blue, and I got it cheap for $69.99 about a couple years back. Right there's my Rode Video Micro microphone, and it's I got it for 59 bucks at Amazon. It's a good little mic. Yes, I could use a better mic and you know, a recorder. Yes, I could, and I'd love to spend the money on them, but maybe in a couple of years. There's my Photoflex Light Disc Collapsible 32-inch circular refractor. It has one side's white, one side's silver, and I got it at San Jose Camera, also with the Westcott illuminator arm, the arm that attaches it to my cheapo Fovatech light stands. These are the better light stands, the Flashpoint. I got a couple of these, and they went for $259 for the pair, and I got them at Adorama. And at Amazon, I got these little diffusers, these soft boxes, and for the pair was $59.80. And there's a shot of the Westcott panel holder. Very nice. Let's head towards my camera in the back of my massive, gigantic studio. And that's my Benro Slim Video tripod. I got it on sale for under 100 bucks at Arlington Camera. And I got this Lumix G85 along with a bunch of other good stuff for under 1,000 bucks. But now it's on sale. But that's how things go. And there's the back of my light panels. I really like my light panels. They're very nice. And finally, my Savage Super White seamless paper. And it was sold at Arlington Camera for around under 40 bucks. Of course, prices change and they vary by the time of year and the mood of the company. Thanks for checking out my video. I hope you didn't fall asleep mid-video. That would be depressing. That would be very sad. I'm trying to do my best to impart a little bit of my wisdom. I have a little bit of wisdom to share, so I'm just trying to share it with you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I would greatly appreciate it. I hope you like the lighting in my studio. I hope you like the mic that I'm using. Again, it's all very modest equipment. I'm not spending a lot of money because, again, why? Because I'm retired. I'm not going to start a new business now. I'm too old. I don't have the energy. I don't have the ganas to start a new business. I just want to play and have some fun. Traveling, doing some photography videos, and, RVing. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. There's some more information in the description on how to get a hold of me. Again, this has been Jesús Manuel Mena Garza. Gracias. Adios. Bye-bye.